Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth. Now, before we get into hot topics, I'm going to put the timestamp in the description box. So if you don't want to hear the story, you can go straight to hot topics. Um, so, you know, I have loved living in my apartment. Um, it was a major upgrade from my previous abode. Okay. Um, I love the area. It's very walkable. Sometimes it can be a little team too much. Um, but I knew what I was getting into when I moved over here. It's not as actually bad as I thought it was going to be, but it still can be sometimes just a little, girl, too much, particularly on the weekends. Um, but I like my apartment. It's cute. It's cozy, right? It's affordable. I remember when I first moved over here, I would hear people complaining, and I would just be like, girl, I'm one of those people. I'm really an easy breezy person. I don't ask for a lot, believe it or not, girl. I don't bother people in the leasing office. I couldn't even tell you who works up there. Okay. The only time I even go through the leasing office is when I'm going to check my mail now. But there's another way you can go to. But anyways, that's one of the directions I go sometimes, depending if I'm in that if I'm already in that area. Um, but when I first moved over here, I saw a lot of people complaining about some of the things, like the elevators always breaking, um, the garage door um, gate always breaking. Um, there were problems with packages being stolen. Yeah, I didn't care. You know, they always say you don't care until it happened to you. Okay? Because I didn't care until my packages started coming up missing. Then that's when I started to care. Um, and I was like, girl, I don't care about no elevator. I don't care. Because it wasn't the elevator in my building, so great it didn't bother me. Um, you know, there are a lot of people here who have dogs. This is like a dog community. I think it's probably five of us, and I'm part of the five that don't have a dog. Okay, everybody else has a dog. I've been at this apartment for over 3 years now, and I figured out within the first couple of months that a lot of people that live here they work like 9 to 5s um, because during the day it's pretty quiet. It's pretty empty. You don't see a lot of traffic outside. You don't really see a lot of people outside walking their dog. You'll see people, but not as much as later in the day. And so, like around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, girl, I have this joke, but it's really not a joke. Girl, between 5:30 and like 7:30, girl, I pretty much be locked inside my apartment. Okay, because girl, it be people outside, it be dogs everywhere, and I just do not fool with dogs. Um, but some of the pet owners, some of you, if you happen to live over here, y'all don't like to clean up after y'all pets all the time. So it starts to have like a horrible smell. Y'all know the smell I'm talking about. It just be just so I bought a mattress from Mattress Firm, and I don't like the mattress. They give you 120 days to try out the mattress. I've been meaning to return the mattress because honestly, about a month and a half into the mattress, I was like, this mattress is not for me. I'm getting a little bit older. I do not like a soft mattress at all. The mattress is actually firm, but I need an extra firm. Okay? The firm ain't even firm enough for me. I don't want my body to sink in at all. I want it to feel like I'm sleeping on a brick. Pretty much. That's how I know I'm getting old. Because I also Googled too that the older you get, not necessarily for everybody, that it is better to sleep on a firm mattress. And again, I know that's not for everybody. And I've accepted that I'm getting a little older, and the soft mattresses I don't like at all, and the firm is not firm enough, so I'm gonna go to an extra firm. So I'm returning the mattress basically, but I don't want to return the mattress, and this is the problem that we're having. The elevator in my building is now broken. I ain't gave a damn about nobody else elevator in their building. Now it's my turn. Girl. The elevator in my apartment is broken. And it has now been out of service for at least 2 weeks, maybe. 2.5 weeks. It's been a minute. And they sent out an email and told us that the elevator was down and that they will let us know when it was fixed. So I've been having to take the stairs, which is not a lot of stairs, depending on what you're doing. The other day I ordered some groceries and they had water on sale. So I got a whole bunch of water. I thought the elevator was working. That's why I got the water. Okay? Honey, when I tell y'all, and I told the people, the delivery person that were like, "Oh, you can carry this by yourself?" Girl, I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. You think I'm a woman? I ain't no woman, girl. I'm a man. You looking at a man. And I was like, "Oh, girl, I got it." Okay. Okay. All of that. And I was like, "No, I'm fine." And plus, it was an older couple. It was an older Hispanic couple. I didn't need them old people like helping me bring them groceries upstairs, even though quiet as it kept. Once I realized I had to walk up the stairs, I almost screamed their name. Girl, I walked to the elevator, honey, and that light did not come on. I almost dropped those bags on the floor. So I had to walk up the stairs. When I tell y'all I was dripping in sweat by the time I got through that door, when I tell you, baby, the way my arms was shaking, girl, I was shaking. Girl, I was out of breath. Girl, I just had sweat all right here. Girl, I'm telling you, it was a mess. I said, okay, this is not gonna work. And so I want to exchange my mattress. Okay. But I don't want the people coming over here. And I don't even know if they would. I think they would. I don't know. Sometimes people will deliver stuff, but they'll tell you, girl, they won't bring it upstairs. There has to be an elevator available, blah, blah, blah. Girl, this is not New York City. I know a New York girl, y'all ain't got no elevators. Y'all be walking up 12 flights of stairs. But I don't even want to put those people through that. So I was holding off. Now, this is like a couple of weeks ago when I really wanted to go and exchange my mattress, and that's when the elevator broke. And I was like, I'll just wait because I'm sure the elevator will be fixed within like a couple of days. Now, again, it's been like 2.5 weeks. Girl, I have until July the 10th to exchange my mattress out. Hello, girl. It is June the 26th. So, and the last delivery people who brought the mattress, is no shade. It was a real fat Hispanic guy and a real skinny Hispanic guy. Girl, I'm not trying to be funny. Girl, I just would feel bad having those people come get this big old king size mattress and then have to bring another one and then take those stairs. And what if it's the same fat man? You think that man about to walk up all those stairs with a king size mattress? Girl, he barely made it last time. So I go to the office today because I need to go check my mailbox. I go to the office, and plus I ordered something. And girl, last time, girl, they stole my credit card. So, anyways, I ordered something, and I needed to go get it before Greg came up missing. So I go check my mailbox, and on the way back, I stopped by the leasing office, and I was like, "Hey, I just had a question." She was on the phone. She was like, "It was only one girl in there." And at the time, it was only one girl. And so I waited about 5 minutes. And then I was like, hey, I just wanted to know when would the elevator be fixed? And she was like, what building? What building? Girl, I looked at this bitch. Girl, what you mean? Girl, how many elevators are broken over here, girl? And so I told her the building. And she was like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I swear that's what she told me. Yeah, I don't know. I swear on my grandmother's grave. Girl, when I looked that lady up and down, I said, you don't know when the elevator's going to be fixed? She was like, yeah. She was nice. She was like, yeah. She was like, it's a part that we need, and the part hasn't come in yet. It's going to take a minute. We really don't know when it's going to be fixed. I said, well, I have a mattress that needs to be delivered. Now I ain't went and exchanged a mattress yet, but they don't know that. I have a mattress that needs to be delivered, and they won't walk up the stairs. I don't know if they'll walk up the stairs or not. I just don't even want to take that chance. Those people come over here and they look at me crazy, like, girl, how are we getting this mattress up those stairs? Because, girl, I know you don't think we're walking up those stairs. So I'm like, well, I have a mattress that needs to be delivered, and they already told me that they won't deliver the mattress unless they have access to the elevator. She was like, oh my God. And so then that's when I looked up, I don't know where this girl came from, another leasing agent. And so then she tells me that what they can do is basically have someone from maintenance come turn the elevator on, because the problem with the elevator, now this is the truth, I will say, the problem with the elevator is that it started to shake. It was shaking because one day I was on the elevator, girl, and then it just started doing a little boom, 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 and I'm like, girl, what's going I said, girl, what is going on? It just started doing a little shake. Girl, elevators ain't supposed to shake. I don't know if y'all know that. Elevators are not supposed to shake. Okay, girl, it was like literally doing the Harlem shake. And so when she said it was shaking, I knew she wasn't lying, because I do remember it shaking like once or twice when I was on it. And so she was basically telling me the problem is that it's shaking, and it's still, you could still ride it, but it can only be like, it has to be like up and down, and then that's it, because they don't want anybody to get hurt. And so she told me that basically, as long as I give them a time, they'll have somebody come over, turn the elevator on so they can make the delivery, and then when the delivery's done, they turn it back off. So now I gotta now I have to now I'm about to go to Mattress Firm, exchange my mattress. And then on top of that, y'all, on some real stuff, I should have listened. My friend told me to just go to the Mattress Firm outlet. I was being hard headed and not listening, girl. On some real stuff, girl, that mattress was too expensive. I didn't pay for it. I mean, I'm paying for it. I opened up a Mattress Firm credit card. That's why I'm paying for it. They give you 2 years to pay it off. That mattress was expensive. That mattress is expensive. And at first, I was just gonna keep the mattress, and then I was like, girl, and I went online. Girl, I'm saying the mattresses online are way cheaper. Way, 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 way cheaper. So I went online and I see the mattresses are cheaper, and I see a mattress that I like. Now, the only thing is, I don't know how the mattress feels, of course. But girl, I don't care. I just know it's extra firm. It's a whole lot cheaper than what I paid. They give you like 2 years to like pay the mattress off without any interest, as long as you pay it off within 2 years. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go up there, and I think I have to go to the store, because I've been trying to get in contact with them like online on the phone, like just to tell them, because I could tell them to come pick the mattress up, and then I just order another one. But I think it may be easier for me just to go inside the store and just do it all in one transaction, like exchange. Anyways, so now I have to go to the store and get the mattress. But yeah, I'm just over these apartments. If my lease, and it's not even just, I think this was a straw that broke the camel's back for me. Like, it really is always something here. And we don't pay a lot. Well, I can't say we. Girl, I don't pay a lot for rent. But to me, even if I was only paying $300 in rent, I'm paying what you told me to pay. Just because somebody doesn't pay a lot in rent doesn't mean that that gives the landlords or the companies a right to just kind of just say, we don't care. Oh, it is what it is. We'll fix it when we fix it. No, no. Girl, every time I look up something is breaking, It smells a mess around this apartment complex. The gates are breaking. It's hard for packages to be delivered. Like, girl, I'm all down for security. I'm all down for feeling secure. But at some point, it's like, girl, I don't think everybody should have access to where you live. But girl, at least give the at least give the UPS people some type of something to get inside these buildings. At least give the FedEx people a way to get inside the buildings. Because girl, the girls be dropping out packages every which way, girl. They be tired. They can't get inside the buildings. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They'll leave your stuff on the concrete. Y'all, I have so many stories that I've told about UPS and FedEx just leaving my stuff outside on the sidewalk, leaving my stuff. It was an old mail room, girl, leaving my stuff in the old mail room where anybody could access it. Anybody in the city could access the mail room. If the gate was open, you could get inside the mail room. Okay? Like, and if the gate was broken, anybody could get inside the mail room. If the gate was opening, somebody could just walk through. Like, anybody could access, and they would just leave packages just in the mail room. It's just to the point where it's like, okay, I think I'm over this apartment. And even if I don't move out of Houston when my lease is up, girl, it's a good, but I don't like moving. That's the thing, girl. Once my lease, girl, I don't like moving. I'm the type of person I can go somewhere and stay there. Girl, my last complex I was in, I was there for like 10, I think over 10 years. Yes. Okay, girl, I'm not moving fish. Girl, I get somewhere and I sit down and I be still. Um, but I think I'm over this apartment complex. It's too many issues. There's always an issue. Literally, something is always breaking. If it's not this building, it's another building, or if it's another building. And I'm just over it. So yeah, that's my story time for today. Let's get into hot topics, all right? So what is that, 1722? All right, so Meg the Stallion scores win in copyright lawsuit for Savage. Judge says plaintiff's song wasn't popular enough for Meg to have heard it. Meg told y'all she was Teflon Don in the courtroom. Ain't that what she said? Neighbors looks like Meg the Stallion. This is according to Neighborhood Talk. Neighbors looks like Megan the Stallion scored another win in court. According to a report by the Daily Gazette, a federal judge has dismissed the copyright infringement allegations against Megan the Stallion in the Savage case. If you can recall, James A. Green accused Meg of copying his song 1999 It's About to Be On. However, a judge ruled that his work is qualitatively different from Savage and any similarities implicate common non-copyrightable elements of any song. The judge went a step further and said it's likely Meg and her new producer never heard of his song because it's not popular. We tried to include the song in this post, but it's not on any streaming services. It really wasn't popular, y'all. Girl, I mean, shout out to Meg. I will say this much. I mean, girl, she won, but I will say that I don't necessarily agree that just because something isn't popular, that someone couldn't have heard it. I'm not saying that Meg heard it. I'm not saying the producer heard it or somebody else heard it, but I'm just saying that just because something isn't popular doesn't mean, and just because you can't find it on streaming services doesn't mean that someone couldn't have seen it. We hear stories all the time of like these fashion designers saying that, oh, this was actually my design. And because they're not this big fashion house, or they may just be someone who, you know what I'm saying, just makes clothes here and there, girl, some people won't believe them. So all I'm saying is Megan won. Shout out to Megan, but I don't think that it necessarily means anything. I know she won, but I'm just saying that just because I don't think it's fair to say that just because someone isn't popular enough or the fashion designer may not be big enough, that girl, oh, ain't nobody stole your idea. Oh, it's a possibility. Girl, it's a possibility. I don't think I just don't I just think it's a possibility. That's kind of like if I did something and because I'm not a very big YouTube channel and then someone who has 1 million subscribers or 2 million or 3 million, they did the same thing I did. And I'm like, girl, they stole that from me. And y'all know they stole that from me. And then the people like, girl, you ain't even a big enough YouTuber for nobody to even know who you are. And I'm like, girl, y'all know I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be like one of those situations. But it's kind of like, girl, who are people gonna believe? The YouTuber who has 3-4 million subscribers, or the one who only has 30,000? They're more than likely gonna believe the one who got 3 or 4 million subscribers. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Shout out to Megan though. All right, y'all. And please don't get in my comments talking about Megan. Girl, I'm not saying Megan stole nothing. That's not what I'm saying. The girls who get what I'm saying are the girls who get what I'm saying. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Baby. So this is according to the Jasmine brand 365. So Drea, Michele, and Jalen Green respond following criticism of their age gap relationship. Girl. So Drea, Michele, and Jalen Green are blocking out the negativity surrounding their 17-year-old age gap. The 39-year-old reality star and the 22-year-old Houston Rockets player recently welcomed their first child together, a baby girl, and have since faced criticism due to their nearly 2 decades age difference. Drea Michele, best known for her role on VH1's Basketball Wives LA, spoke candidly about the backlash when approached by TMZ, saying, "We try to stay off the internet and not really listen to that kind of stuff." Jalen echoed her sentiments, adding, "We also don't care." Seemingly unbothered, Drea Michele also remarked, "We block it out and mind our business." When asked if she was surprised by the public's issue with her age gap, Drea responded, "No, I mean, I don't know what people's problem is. Two adults being in love. I don't know why that would rub people the wrong way. It's kind of weird. Love is love at the end of the day." When questioned about the possibility of having more children together, Drea said, "Who knows?" Meanwhile, Jalen Green shrugged his arms, indicating his reluctance to respond. The couple's relationship has been a topic of discussion since Michele announced her pregnancy. Why did they put Michele and not just Drea? Anyways, announced her pregnancy in March 2024. During that time, Drea took to her Instagram story and reposted a message seemingly addressing critics of their age difference, stating, "Get comfortable being misunderstood. Only a fraction of people will be able to truly grasp your essence. You are not on anyone else's timeline of comprehension." Blah, 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 blah. Girl, it is what it is, girl. You know, at the end of the day, girl, I'm not having sex with no 21-year-old. I'm just not. You know, like my man seasoned. Jalen is cute. Jalen is a cutie. He is. He's a cutie patootie. But I think that's a problem. Because I'm calling him a cutie patootie. Like, girl, like, girl, you really had a baby with that man. If Drea just had sex with him, I'll be like, okay, girl, I can see you having sex with him, girl. I wouldn't, but I can see why you had sex with him. He's a cute guy. And you 40, right? He probably, can have sex all night long, right? And the girl and the niggas your age, they out here, girl, at the high schools and middle schools. Hello? They don't want y'all. So, but it is trifling just a little bit. It's trifling. It's trifling. It's trifling. It's trifling. But we also know why Drea did it, girl. But I'm gonna leave Drea alone because I like Drea. I like Drea. But Drea, we all know why you did it, girl. We know. Girl, that clock, girl, time's up. Girl, what you should have been doing, quiet as it's kept, we're going to be honest about it. Girl, what she should have been doing is over there getting a hold of Evelyn's daughter, telling her how the game go. But you would think that with Shanice's mama being Evelyn and her having a baby by Carl, and I think Carl at the time had signed $100 million contract or something like that, remember? Girl, you would think that with Evelyn being Evelyn, girl, that Evelyn would have put Shanice on game. But Shanice over there, they say allegedly being knocked up by the game. The game? Girl, your mama is Evelyn Lozada. Girl, she ain't taught you nothing. Girl, you wait till your big ass age to have a baby, and your first baby is by the game. Allegedly. Girl, I said, oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We already talked about that. Girl, the game is a mess. The game was convicted of SA. Girl, the game owe that lady $7 million, and you don't mess around. And you, like I said, girl, Shanice is bad as hell. Shanice waste all that badness to have a baby by the game. Girl, when you should have been out here, girl, asking Draya. Do her baby daddy got a homeboy? Okay, because Draya gonna leave Jalen in a couple of months. I'm gonna give Drea probably, if Drea mess around and try to have one more child. Because right now Jalen got that little, I think Jalen got a baby with that girl. His other baby mama bad too. Um but it's like a count. I don't know how the child support is different from state to state. But I think in Texas it's a cap. I believe so. Because I think you remember that's why Tristan that's why Mara Lee. Remember Tristan baby mom? That's why Marley, girl, hauled ass, girl, packed her panties and bras and moved her ass to California and had that baby in California and filed child support. Because in Texas, I don't think you get a lot. It don't matter how much a baby daddy make, girl, or baby mama, whomever. But I don't think you get a lot. I'm talking about, I think you, like, it's not a lot. From my understanding, I could be wrong though. But in the other baby mama, I don't think is on child support. But even if she was, she wouldn't be receiving a lot. So then you got Draya, who if Draya leave Jalen and files child support in California, and girl Draya, and then they say Jalen has signed a $40 million contract over 4 years. Girl, how much you think? Girl, how much you think child? Girl, I'm just saying, how much you think child support Draya about to get? Draya know what she doing. We know what Draya doing. That's why Draya got Jalen sent off the internet. Bitch, girl, my girl, I just got lightheaded. I'm so messy. I need to get off here. I just got lightheaded. Good, that's good. That's Drea. That's the spirit of Drea. That's why Drea over there got that little boy not get on the internet, so she can make sure she keep his ass on the wraps, so she can go ahead and get knocked up again and push out another baby. Okay, we just don't get on the internet, baby. It's nothing but negativity. We have our love bubble. She over there coaching him, girl. Drea done put that old vintage cat on that nigga. Okay? He over there sprung, honey. Drea probably over there squirting and doing all types of shit to that boy. He don't know what's going on. Girl, he ain't never had no old cat like he had some vintage cat from Drea, baby. Hello? He over there all in love and shit. And Drea just looking at him like, girl, this is just a lick, honey. I'm about to get your ass for about 45,000. Girl, fuck around and have another baby. Girl, be getting about 100,000. Yes, God. Oh, girl, let me stop being messy. That's my problem right there. Just messy for no reason. Anyways, child. Let's go ahead and move on. Child, listen to this. So Trey Songz faces backlash after claiming he scraped music video due to lack of black women. Later suggests he was trolling. Girl. Internet users weren't feeling Trey Songz' recent post and delete. The singer was called out after he claimed to have archived a music video due to its lack of black women. As reported by the Shade Room, Trey Songz, real name Tremaine Alden, 39, shared clips today, June the 25th, of an unreleased video to his Instagram page showing him singing and dancing to a record while surrounded by Latina women. Captioning the since deleted post, he wrote, "Archives. I scraped this video because it wasn't enough black women in it." Y'all gonna stop letting these niggas play in y'all face. Trey Songz has been in the music industry for I don't know how long. What was Trey Songz doing when he was on the music video, girl, and he saw the women walking up? Girl, what was he thinking? Trey Songz, you didn't have a say so in the casting. I just refuse to believe that someone um, who has had a relatively decent career doesn't have enough control over their career at this stage in their career to say this is what I want in my videos. No questions asked. I just refuse to believe it. Um, in Spain, he also added, in Spain, last time someone called me the N-word, didn't feel right. Song cold though. And then he tagged Tyga. Was it Tyga? Tigger? Tyga. It wasn't long before fans began to chime in on the post, reminding Trigger of his alarming history. of allegations. If you need a refresher, Trey Songz has been named in several SA and abuse complaints over the past years, from everyday women to celebs such as Keke Palmer. Most recently, BGC alum Winter Blanco came forward detailing her alleged incident interaction with the Bottoms Up singer back in 2018. Despite the complaints, Songz has notably not been found guilty of any charges brought against him. That didn't stop fans from condemning him over the post. However, some frustrated users argued that Songz is likely being untruthful about why he shelved the video, pointing out the fact that he went to a Latin country to film the visual. Girl. You went to a Latin country to film a visual and then started talking about ain't no black women over here. Others attempted to get back in his good graces. Others say he attempted to get back in good graces with black women, claiming he was planning a musical comeback. Girl, it is what it is, girl. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I could see that too. I could see um I could see him trying to pull a stunt. Oh, I don't have any black women in my, because the truth of the matter is, girl, his audience is probably black women. I saw somebody in the comments, girl. Now I don't want to make any of y'all mad, but I saw somebody in the comments talking about black women wouldn't want to be in his video anyway. Shit. Let me tell y'all something. And it is no shade. Y'all know how many black women I be seeing at Chris Brown's meet and greets? Girl, with their booties poked in the air. Girl, him bending them over, taking pictures. Girl, girl, riding him. Girl, hopping around, wrapping their legs around his waist. Girl, if they'll go to Chris Brown's meet and greet and they're paying to meet him, girl, and we know for a fact the things that Chris Brown has done and some things that he's been accused of, allegations, accusations, right? And girl, they don't care. You don't think they will go down to a Trey Songz video where they could probably get paid? So if the black women are paying to meet Chris Brown so they can take pictures bent over, girl, they will get paid to be in Trey Songz video. Hello? I'm just saying. No shade. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'm about to take me a shower and listen to a little music. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.